Listen to that classic Scooby-Doo thunder sound.
This is Gotham Air 1 reporting in. Things are actually quiet for once.
I just don't know that a city like Gotham, which seems to be struggling, really has the budget for patrol blimps that are using what look like sonar. Is it like a depth finder? Are you like, yeah, man, there's fucking buildings down there. It's nuts. What would you be able to see in a blimp? Like, even if there was a crime, you're in a blimp. I guess you could report it.
Sorry, kid. There's nothing up here.
I swear I saw it. Something was flying around up here.
Testing, 1, 2, 3. You too can fulfill the dream of being a high-paid radio personality in your spare time. Call the Gotham Institute. Get away!
Yeah, I love, he's a giant bat. He can fly, he has fangs and claws, and still he makes the effort to sneak up behind the unarmed security guard, and then when he turns around, he squares up and clocks him. He's a boxer, this bat. The security guard wouldn't even say he got mauled because it was too like a person. Like, oh, the bat monster mauled you? No, he just sort of like kicked my ass. He sucker punched me. And then he picked me up over his shoulder and threw me out of the ring for the title. It was insane.
I didn't authorize this statement, Detective.
Come on, Commissioner. Somebody asked me a couple of questions.
This cop, Bullock, has the most cop voice and look. Come on, Commissioner. Somebody asked me a couple of questions.
I just gave him a couple of answers.
He sounds like he's doing an impression of a mafia guy who did something awful. I just gave him a couple of answers, if you know what. It sounds like after every sentence he says, he should say, if you know what I mean.
I'll find him. I just need a little extra help.
If you know what I mean.
Nobody's taking a vigilante force onto my streets.
Your Honor, any nutcase that dresses up like a bat sooner or later is gonna snap.
Like a bat. In that case, who dresses up like a bat. It is charitable of Bullock to say that Batman hasn't yet snapped. Like a person who dresses like a bat and goes and fights people. For Bullock to be like, watch out for that guy. I'm not saying he's crazy, but I'm saying there are troubling signs. If he continues down this path of dressing up like a bat and beating people up at night, he may need therapy. I pray to God we're not there yet.
I'm authorizing the strike force.
If you catch him, Harvey, I'll put him in jail for you.
One face.
Gotham police declare war on Batman.
I gather you've been reading How to Make Friends and Influence People.
It's just so nice that they get up and read the paper in their uniforms. Got a smile from Batman. Not a laugh, but a smile. And got some tight crossed legs from Batman. Honestly, this version of the Batsuit looks pretty comfy. Like, it does look like pajamas.
Somebody's setting me up.
My heavens. You mean it wasn't you tossing guards out of windows last night?
I only toss butlers, Alfred.
I'd like to think that Batman's only sarcastic when he's in the Batsuit. It just brings it out of him. Like how when he trained with the League of Shadows, they also taught him snark. You can learn fighting, sure. You can learn to disappear into the shadows, sure. But if you don't learn snark, if you don't learn how to clap back, you will always have a hole in your game. And Alfred is constantly training him.
Do very quiet burglaries at other pharmaceutical companies.
The first episode of Batman, it shows you how dated it is Batman helps save Big Pharma.
I'll cancel Master Bruce's rendezvous with, Bambi, was it, sir?
This is my favorite version of the Batmobile.
Was it, sir?
Yes, Alfred.
It looks like a Lincoln. It looks like an old Lincoln that Batman drives around with a big cigar in his mouth and whiskey. He's got cup holders there for whiskey. And he just rear ends everybody because the front is so goddamn long. Look at that, he revs his engine just for Alfred. Hey Alfred, check this out. It doesn't look like a sports car at all too. It looks like a luxury car. The fastest it'll go is like 55 miles an hour. It's for cruising. It's for cruising. This car's really more for picking up Bambi and less for investigating pharmaceutical theft. Grappling hook. That's a funny piece of evidence to always leave behind. I guess he could pick it up, but it seems like it would be tedious. Like, I think Batman was there last night. Why? Well, he left a zip line. It looks fun. They could open like little mini amusement parks everywhere Batman investigates because he just keeps leaving zip lines. And he already tested it out. I mean, it's strong enough for an adult man. So kids, jump on. I would, if I lived in this world, I would have a newspaper column that was just telling people where Batman's zip lines have popped up and that they should get there quick because there will be a line to zip.
You.
He's back! There's gonna be a huge line at the office tomorrow of kids wanting to zip!
I'll call the police.
They'll bring a blimp over. I feel like the police blimp would only be good if there were also private blimps that were sometimes too fast, which might be the case. I don't know. This security guard is sitting in a chair reading. Batman doesn't even have to knock him out. He should just take a picture and just be like, "You're doing a terrible job. I will send this to your boss."
The Batman's been sighted breaking into Phoenix Lab.
I want my squad there, backed by choppers and as many officers as you can get.
Should we send a blimp? No! Choppers! Can't do choppers and blimps. Chopper blades, slice the blimps. I feel like if you got, because in the intro there's like 6 blimps or something. I feel like they'd always be trying to send a blimp because it seems like they invested a lot of city resources into the blimp. So they're like, we'll have a blimp there in 45 minutes. Can you just drive? No. Blimp. Gotta justify the blimps or else they're gonna cut our helium budget. Smells like shit in here. Batman's just spraying his classic shark repellent spray and also wearing his shark detection goggles. The thing about being Batman is you never know when a shark could just bite you. Well, he finds the guy's tape.
Call the Gotham.
I'd like the end of the episode to just be Batman anonymously submitting this guy's tape to the radio, and then when he wakes up from his coma, he is a morning radio shock jockey. Batman's the greatest detective in the world. He can spot clues, but he can also spot hidden talent. And he knows this guy can riff, and this guy's got a voice. That would be the real heroic thing to do, is to get this guy set up on the radio. World's most focused detective. It's crazy he's not hearing the sirens or at all concerned. I can't tell if he doesn't realize the sirens are coming for him or he's just cocky and he's like, oh, I'm fucking Batman. Sirens. There's probably... Oh, fuck me! He was so busy analyzing that clue, he didn't notice the clue that the sirens were getting considerably louder.
I want him by any means necessary.
I want him by any means necessary, and I swear to God, if he runs up and shushes you, you better not just sit there all still.
Commissioner, you're just in time to see us hang this bat upside down.
If you know what I mean. You gonna catch him? Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Is that what you thought I meant? All right. There!
Gas attack! Put on your mask!
It seems like they read like a how to deal with gas attacks because they had the right idea, but they hadn't practiced. Like, why did they wait till the guy said gas attack, put on your gas masks? They all noticed the gas and heard it. Loyal to the end, these guys. We are not putting on our gas masks until the leader guy says to put on our gas masks.
Hey, there he is!
The music is so, like, epic, it doesn't match. This is, like, too much for Batman exits the elevator. Batman exits the elevator! And then does he do something heroic? He runs away!
Well, somebody's in there, Commissioner.
Ha ha, they opened fire, Commissioner. You must be so embarrassed. Someone's gonna be dead. That's a real ninja move right there. Shh. Don't tell the others. This moment can be as magical as you let it be. I am a bat, but I'm also a man. And you're a man. You know, a lot of people don't know this about the bat suit, but the gray part is silk. Yeah, so I turn around the corner, I got my gun, Batman rushes me, takes my gun, and then what? He slams your head into the wall and knocks you out? Yes. Yes. Where's your bruise? He gassed me. It doesn't seem like you were gassed. You were conscious. He smells good. He smells good. I'm just gonna say it. He gassed me in the sense that he smells good, and it was intimate, and I didn't know what to do, and you don't know what you... He's a bat, but he's a man. He's so hard, but also so soft.
Tear gas?
Okay, men. Ready with your masks.
Once again, no one has put on their masks. This was the explodey closet where the pharmaceutical companies put all their explosive things. I see. Come on, big boy, let's go. I promised you a magical night. Now we're getting one! When this cop guy has to give his report, he's not going to tell any of these details, but he will write about them in his journal for decades. And to private letters to his wife explaining why he left her. He was living a lie. Whee! Once again, pretty epic music for swinging on a tree. I'll call you tomorrow. I had a lot of fun tonight. I hope you did too. Bambi. What if he's Bambi? Holy shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh.
The Gotham Zoo tour tram departs in 5 minutes.
Hello? Who is it?
So Batman went to the zoo.
I have an appointment.
He heard there's a gigantic bat stealing pharmaceuticals, and he made an appointment with the zoo.
I called about a bat problem.
He called the zoo. The greatest detective in the world heard it was something to do with a bat, and then called the zoo. Didn't even make an appointment with this particular scientist, just called the zoo and was like, let me talk to someone at the zoo.
I understand I'm to analyze something for you?
See, I keep hearing squeaks in my chimney, and I found these in my empty fireplace. They look like hairs. I thought maybe you could tell me if I have a bat problem.
And what if they are bats, Mr. Wayne? What then?
Oh, by the way, did you notice Bruce is wearing the same thing Dwight wears? Right? The mustard shirt?
I hope Mr. Wayne understands you mean no disrespect.
Well, of course not, Miss...
Oh, Mrs. I think you spoke with my husband on the phone?
If it's a bat problem, we'll know by tonight.
It's also a pretty flimsy pretense for him to get this thing analyzed. I think I heard bats in my attic, and I found a hair. Can you analyze it to tell me if it was a bat hair? No, why don't you go analyze your attic and see if there's a bat in it? Analyze it with your eyes. Just look, is there a bat? And then if there is, then you'll know it's a bat. Actually, the scientist's strong reaction to Bruce Wayne being here is fair. You heard a bat, so you're taking time out of my day as a scientist. Why don't you call an exterminator? Waste their time.
I brought you this, too. It's a recording I made of the noise in my chimney.
It just sounds like Satan. And it would be the bat screaming, and then also the man being like, oh God! Oh, please don't kill me! And the guy's like, yes.
That doesn't sound like any bat I've ever heard, Mr.
It sounded like a man being mauled and then thrown out a window.
The animal behavior people have a sound library. Maybe they can identify it.
They have a sound library where they have thrown many people out the window. They'll be able to tell you what threw this man out. Also, so does the Catholic Church. We'll be able to tell you if this was a bat or Satan. We suspect Satan. We'll know by tonight.
I didn't realize you'd taken up listening to rock and roll, sir.
Absolutely no laugh from Batman. He probably didn't even register the joke. This is like hit with him in the Sirens. He's so focused on clues. He's not seeing the bigger picture that Alfred's being hilarious.
You know, I actually did check this against any musical sounds. Computer still can't come close to pinpointing it.
Computer, is this the violin? Computer, is this a ukulele? Computer, is this that guy from Blues Traveler playing the harmonica? Ah, inconclusive.
A call for Master Bruce from a Dr. March.
Hey, what's up, Doc?
You have bats, Mr. Wayne. Common brown bats. They shouldn't pose a problem. As the weather gets colder, they'll move on.
What about the sound on the tape?
It's actually 2 sounds, starlings and brown bats.
You see, brown bats sound like horrible demons, and starlings sound like men being thrown out of the window to their death. It's a common misconception. They'll leave once it gets colder.
Bye-bye.
This computer checked that fiber against every animal species known to man.
Wouldn't Alfred be like, hey, it's just us, you don't have to do the voice? Although this is the most subtle Batman voice anyone does. Though I guess most fans would argue that the Batman voice is his real voice and he's doing a Bruce Wayne voice. But they're still a little bit similar. If I were Batman and the fake voice I was putting on was Bruce Wayne's, I would be like, hello, thank you for calling me Bruce Wayne. Old Bruce Weird voice. Not like that Batman normal voice.
He's lying. And I'm gonna find out why.
This is the angriest Batman's been the whole time. He lied to me. This scientist who I asked to do a ridiculous favor, lied to me. I gave them a lot of money, and he lied to me. I'm going to go back there and beat the shit out of this old man. We're going to do an experiment to see if this tape recorder is fire resistant. Yes, it is not. What about this little bag of hair? Flame resist? Ah! Fascinating. And I'm a piece of shit in doing it. I'm doing it right below the one living thing in the room.
It's got me. Who's back there? You.
Like, I feel like in later iterations of Batman, Batman is either not detected, or when he is detected, he just beats the shit out of them and then interrogates them or just flees. But in these earlier iterations of Batman, when they're like, who's there? Batman's just like, I am. Hi, I was snooping. Got me. You caught me. Since I'm here, let's chat. What is up with all these beakers? What are you doing so late?
I'm looking for Dr. March.
He's not here, Batman.
Would Langstrom be like, okay, Batman, possibly a dumb question, but I gotta throw it out there. Are you here because you pretend to be a bat? Are you trying to better pretend to be a bat? Did you want to talk to him so you could learn more like bat things to do? Why are you here? It just seems like an incredible irony that you, Batman, have snuck into the Bat Science Center at the zoo. I just think you might be taking the bat thing a little too far. Are you trying to take it in a new direction? Is it less about scaring people and more about being a scientifically accurate bat? Is that important to you? Are you going to do more upside down crime fighting?
It took over. Francine and Marge tried to protect me, but it was too late. It's in me.
Like, I always took this sort of as like a metaphor for Batman. You know, if Batman's not careful, the bat will consume his humanity. But if you looked at earlier parts of this episode, Batman was sitting very cross-legged, reading the newspaper with Alfred, having some snark. So I don't think we're so far along. Like, I don't think it was on camera, but I'm pretty sure Batman had a mimosa in that scene. Why is the bat attacking? What is the conflict of the scene here? Is Batman, this scientist has invented a thing to turn him into a mutant bat hybrid, and Batman's here to be like, aha! So you did steal a small amount of chemicals from huge pharma companies. You're going to jail. I haven't forgotten about that. Your insane scientific discovery does not nullify that. You can't steal small amounts of chemicals from big pharma. They need all their chemicals. Like, why is Man-Bat fighting Batman here? Why isn't he just like, huh? Do you want this, Batman? You want to be a bat? We can both be bats. You be the crime-fighting bat, I'll be the science bat. We'll be the Bat Brothers. I don't really see what the fight is. He's ashamed. Kirk, you look like shit. You're bald. You're bald now, Kirk. Did you not think of that when you kept taking these pills that when you were a bat, you look like shit? I mean, I was getting hit on by Bruce Wayne earlier, and I told him immediately I'm married. And now you look like shit. Oh, I'm so ugly. All the powers of a bat, all the pants and self-consciousness of a man. Get back here. Let your wife get a good look at you. I'm gonna show your wife. Yeah, you may have abs, but you also have no hair and a big underbite. Although you are like 6'8". I think even as he is, he would do well on most dating apps. I think most men would choose a 6'8" bat creature over any average sized man. Another day on the police blimp. No traffic up here. That is not what the city looks like. This is a topographical map of some rolling hills. It would just be like boop, 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 like it would be buildings. It looks like they're flying over Scotland.
I'm getting something strange. It's right below us.
Also, when he's like, it's right below us, everything they detect would be below them. You're in a blimp. Are they scanning for cloud crime. I think Gotham is really misallocating the budget with the blimps. I just can't get over that. So Batman knows who Langstrom is. He saw him. So like, what is the point of chasing him right now? Just be like, all right, I'll just see you when you get home. And then we can talk about this whole, like, you're a bat thing. You know, I don't need to apprehend you. It's not a crime to just be a bat monster. I mean, you're wearing pants. Like, you put pants on to go out. You can't go to dinner like that. No shoes, no shirt. But okay, you're a bat monster. I'm a similar. If anyone understood, it should be Batman.
There he is.
There they are.
What is that thing?
That thing is what we're after.
And then the police, see, that's the problem with all these helicopters and blimps. It's not easy to chase people on foot. You can spot them for a moment, but then they just sort of jog away and you're like, shit, I guess that's the end of our investigation. Batman picked him up and ran into the parking garage. Presumably they will exit the parking garage at the ground floor, but we're in a helicopter. There's no real easy way to get down there. I guess let's just go home, fellas.
2 for dinner, sir?
I got a list of all the items stolen from the chemical labs.
Is this supposed to be character growth for Batman? At the beginning of the episode, he was politely smiling at Alfred's quips, and at the end, he's too scuffed. No, I can't chuckle at these jokes. I have to read this piece of paper.
Maybe I can undo the fate Langstrom has brought upon himself.
It'll take years of research and teams all across the world to reverse the... Oh, got it.
I think so.
Nailed it. Nailed it. Quick Google search. No, there's no Google yet. What did they use in 92? Bing. Quick Bing search. Is he ugly?
Is he all right?
The formula's out of his system. It's over. For now.
Oh, good. I can go put my wedding ring back on. Is she wearing her wedding ring? Boom. She did take off her wedding ring. Look at that. He was so ugly. And I'm wearing yellow lipstick to match my hair. I didn't notice that earlier. What's up with her yellow lipstick? That is the same color as her hair. Anyway, yeah, she took off her wedding ring because Langstrom was an ugly bat. And she's hot. She's like, I hope Bruce comes back. Batman, take him home or to the hospital, not back to the zoo. Anyway, first episode of Batman. I'm just so used to the like Christian Bale, Ben Affleck, like these newer, more dark Batmans who don't have the sense of humor or thighs of Batman the Animated Series. This Batman has great legs and I suspect a pretty good ass. And I'm glad he's not letting body armor hide that. Well, that was episode 1. I hope this was watchable. Thanks. Bye-bye.